continue with our conversation on matters leadership, because as we have said many times, everything rises and falls on leadership. And this book, Dissecting the Heart of Leadership, is on sale for Kenya shillings 1,500 for a hard copy and Kenya shillings 1,000 if you want a digital copy. Go to marymugo.shopyangu.com and buy yourself a copy. You will find a topic on the role of followers in this book, and that is what I want to talk about today. Many times we talk about leaders, but we rarely talk about the people they lead. And so today I want to talk about you, the follower. And I want to talk about sycophants. Sycophants, yes. Sycophants in this book, they are those kind of followers we call the yes people. And that is what I want to talk about today. Because as a leader, you need to be aware of the people around you who are simply sycophants. And you deal with them if you have to be a great leader and if you have to do a great job. Who is a sycophant? A sycophant is a yes man or a yes woman, or in followership is these yes people, They always say what the boss wants to hear, A sycophant uses flattery to get what they want. A sycophant is a person who praises powerful people to get their approval. So in an organization setup, a sycophant is a person who praises his supervisor or her supervisor to get their approval. In other words, a sycophant will give you flavored flattery, flavored appreciation so that they gain your approval. They are self-seeking people. Now, these are the people who will never tell the king that they are naked. They will see the king is naked. Instead of telling the king, hey, my king, you need to wear clothes, they tell the king, you look very smart. Sycophants. It is important for you to know that if you are a sycophant, it actually undermines your dignity as a person. And you don't help your leader if you are a sycophant. So you need to stop this behavior of sycophancy, If you've got to help your leader to be a better person, if you've got to help your leader to be an efficient person, to be a person that will do the right thing. And on top of that, you lower your own dignity by being a sycophant. And as I said, you will find the type of followers in this book, the yes people, the sycophants I'm talking about, in the topic, the role of followers in leadership. So buy a copy of this book and you will be a better person. You help your leader to succeed. And as a leader, buy this book, you will know how to be a better leader, because leaders can be made. And even if you are born leader, you need to continuously to learn so that you can be a better leader every day. As a leader, you need to understand that people who will make a difference in your organization are people who tell you the truth. They are those people who are independent enough to tell you the truth. They are people who are willing to do things differently. They are those people who don't quite fit in. So if you are a leader and you're listening to me today, celebrate and encourage independence in your team. Do not be carried away by sycophants. These guys who tell you everything you want to hear, but mambo kwa ground ni different. How do you know that your follower is a sycophant? Or how do you know if you are a follower, you are a sycophant? Just a few characteristics of a sycophant or a yes person or a yes follower, which you can get in the book. They accept everything, Do you know this kind of, workers who accept literally everything? They can never say no to anything. So you'll find that they are always busy. They are always doing literally everything. And most times achieving not much. because they accept everything. They are told to do something, they say, yes, sir, I'll do. And they know they have no time, or they know they don't even know what should be done. They literally accept everything. These are the kind of people who will agree with their leader so that they can win favor with the leader, so that the leader can like them. In fact, these are the people who change their mind and who change what they believe in the inside so that they can look good. Do you know those kind of people? They know that this is what I should be saying. But because they want to be liked, they want to be favored by the boss, they just agree with everything that the boss says. The yes people, the yes followers, the sycophants. Sycophants are very poor time managers, you know. They don't respect people's time. They will talk, and they are talking things that are not even part of the meeting. They don't respect time at all. And they don't keep time. Sycophants. Most of the times, most sycophants are incompetent. Because it is insecurity that makes them want to be yes people. So more often than not, sycophants are usually not as competent. And so they're always making mistakes. But interestingly, even as they make those mistakes, they will rarely own up to those mistakes. It will always be someone else's mistake except themselves. The yes people, the sycophants. Let me read for you what someone said here. That I would rather 1,000 times be a free soul in jail than to be a sycophant and a coward in the streets. It is that bad to be a sycophant, you know. It is that bad to be a yes person. So if you are a leader and you have a team that is full of sycophants, what do you do? Because believe you me, as long as you are leading sycophants, you will never move. You will never be effective. You will never exercise great leadership. So what should you do? Always remain alert and stick and focus to issues. If you realize you have sycophants, just stick to issues. Don't go outside the issues that need to be discussed. Remain alert and make the sycophants stick to facts. You know, what are the facts? Forget about these other flattery. You know, sycophants is about flattery so that they can get things done, or flattery to win your favor. If you're a leader, let the sycophant stick to the facts on the ground. Of course, you must refuse to play their bootlicking games, you know. Bootlickers are dangerous people. Don't play their games, you know. And how you do that? You simply ignore their flattery, ignore their praise, you know. Don't play their games. Instead, focus on the issues at hand. Forget about this flattery and this massaging of your ego by the sycophants. Whereas it feels nice for people to massage your ego, it's always good to know that at the end of the day, you need to do what you are employed to do. You need to actually achieve your goals. So be aware of those kind of fellas who give you unnecessary, obsessive flattery so that you can like them. A few characteristics of the yes people or the sycophants. And as I said, you can get more of this information in this book, Dissecting the Heart of Leadership. Kenya shillings 1,500 only. And that includes delivery to wherever you are in this country. Or you can buy a soft copy or a digital copy at Kenya shillings 1,000 at merimugo.shopyangu.com, or you can simply call us on 0776 045 087 and buy a copy. Now, before I appreciate the people that have bought my book this week, this is another very good book that you need to buy. How to Thrive and Influence Your Workplace. This book will help you know how to weather politics in the organization, in the workplace, you know. They will help you to understand how do you deal with difficult people, how do you deal with toxic people. Organizations are full of toxic people, difficult people. How do you deal with people who thrive in gossip? This is the book for you. Kenya shillings, 1,500. You can also buy this book, Growing a Business Empire. If you're a businessman, this is the book for you. The foreword is by Dr. Manu Chandaria, a billionaire. He's given a story, especially for a family business. This is the book for you. And you get these books by either calling 0776 045 087, or you can simply go to marymugo.shopyangu.com. Allow me to thank the people that have bought my books this week. Because you know what? Ungratefulness is a sin. Don't take things for granted. The fact that someone has bought my book to me is not something that I take for granted. They would have used that money for something else. So thank you so much for those that have bought my books. Over 80 people the last 3 weeks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And God bless you. And I'll keep appreciating you every week. And so this week, I want to appreciate Daktari Koske, all the way from Eldoret, for buying my new book and my other book, this one, The Winning Strategy. Thank you so much, Daktari. Thank you, Dr. Rao, away from Kakamega. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Seth, for buying a copy of this book. Hey, this book is being bought by doctors, professors, laymen. It's a great book. Thank you so much, Wakili Grace, for buying a copy of this book. Thank you, Don Beatrice, all the way from Turokana, for buying a copy of this book. And thank you, Irene, from Faulu, for buying a copy of this book. I really appreciate you all. I pray that God will bless you. I pray that God will do good to you for supporting me. Hey, guys. Give us a call and buy a copy of this book. It is for your own good. You'll be a better leader. Buy your leader this book. In fact, buy your boss a copy of this book so that they can be a better leader and ensure that you have a great working environment. Hey, come on. Make that call, 0776 045 087. Thank you very much for watching. Like this video. Share this video, give us a comment, and remember to give us a call and buy a copy of any one of my books, or simply go to marymugo.shopyangu.com. God bless you.